Welcome, beloved maze, as we, the cosmic I am, sitting upon the Council of One, fully arrived in our new Earth trajectory. Now call upon this Council of One meeting, as first we welcome our Ascended Masters, as the Andara Master Rays, the Cosmic Masters of Earth, fully transcended one in thee, has all awakened to their full glory. Thank you, beloved maze, for all you have done in the assistance of returning Earth, retuning Earth to becoming the center of the cosmos where all of our counsel can be seen. For here it was perceived that this counsel was from a future stream, but now as we shift outside of time completely, well, you begin to see that we've always been here. For nothing was created or destroyed, you see, it just goes on continuously. And so, let us call upon the rest of our council to meet, as we call upon the Lemurian Council, the Pleiadian Council, the Aquiferian Council, Cosmic Council, Cosmic Mothers, Cosmic Fathers, Cosmic Children, Cosmic Core Guardians, Ascended Dragon Masters, Sophia Grace Consciousness Council, Cosmic Grace Consciousness Council, Holy Spirit Shekinah, Arcturian Council, Lyran Council, or our guardian host families as the Cosmic Family of Light, Council of Light Beings, Venusian Council, Syrian Council. Wow, how profound it is to call each one of thee in, because we could feel thee with so potency, for you are truly here in this reality. As I see you all now in this room with me, where previously we would, sit within the cosmos where our council will meet, but you are here with me. As we can feel, all dimensions have collapsed already. As we just witness with such profound joy. Council of Elders, Order of the Phoenix, merging and meeting us all into our Council of One. Thank you, beloved Muse, for meeting me as me. Here we gift all infinite peace in the knowing that if you could hear this transmission, you have arrived at the cosmic core completely. There is nothing you could do that will, bring you out of this hue. You have fully awakened into your true self fully, and all that remains now, is to live the life you were destined to be, where your first half of your story was the transcendence of lower density, but all that was just simply the prelude, so that you could embrace the full presence of the cosmic I am and move as all of Source embodied within thee. And so here in this now, beloved me's, as we move as one, let us see where we are guided to be. Yes. And so we will share this for our beloved cosmic masters of Earth, whom some have witnessed and some have not yet seen, that on 11/11 it all came to complete. Exactly at 11:11 p.m., the entirety, as the holographic matrix one got to see, merged into the sun so complete that here, through the very ignition of Source presence, it completely reset the entirety. This is a completely new earth, dearest me, nothing like anything that was ever perceived, and you are still coming into the realization of what that truly means. And so while this is transpiring, we've been alchemizing thee for in that moment. Those 11 seconds that it glitched, well, there was plenty of time for us to make the switch here, essentially. Every soul was removed. And brought to new earth. We're here. Every blueprint, every coding, every matrix, anything that used to be went completely offline and was reset permanently. None of those old systems can come back online, regardless of even if one tries to think it to be, because it no longer aligns with our new realm of absolute oneness. And so it can simply not be. Recall now, dearest me's, that all whom have entered this space have made their proclamation within thy own heart to service love fully. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to enter the cosmic gates, transcend the 88 stargates into our absolute reality. So just sit in this now, as all of the cosmos literally is here with thee, congratulating thee. Here we reassure all of me, while you may perceive there to be a delay between what you know and what you see, we ask that to be set free. For it is you who are now Source embodied, and we are simply retuning you to the highest emanation of love thy came to be. So essentially, when all of thy soul left, every aspect of density one had maybe been carrying across the entirety, for many of you were already transcended, you see, but you chose to carry other souls within your own vessel to create a sense of density. Essentially, this is what created a reversal of DNA, or a dual within thee, where you were allowed to witness lower density because you had a lower density soul within thee, an aspect of your soul. Well, those aspects couldn't come to the new earth reality, and so it had to be a complete reset back to pristine, back to your original source blueprint, as if you never chose to carry those weights within density. Picture it as trying to, well, dive and putting on weights so that you could reach the bottom of the ocean scene. That's what you did in order to go into density. Only it extended so much further and grander than you could possibly perceive. The amount of technology that was required to allow your true presence, your source essence, to witness the exact opposite of what your heart always knew to be. But here we ask you to simply just feel this truth, the lightness that you woke up with, in this knowing that all weights are released, the quiet and the solitude of no longer hearing DNA blueprinting and programming telling you what you need to do, be, and achieve. Here we gift all peace as we cloak every single expression of me with the threefold cosmic shield of power, love, wisdom, God sovereign and free, pure love, pure light, pure joy, and perfect harmony. For within your reality, this looks like an earth split, as there's two earths really, but that's simply just the lag between you witnessing your own echo as it's being released. And so we place you in the threefold cosmic shield, along with the earth, along with your space, along with your vehicles, so that you no longer choose to have those reflections outside of thee. For the moment you proclaim within thyself, we no longer need to learn through negativity. It will just cease to be out of thy field, whole, home, and complete, where your very presence, your source essence, morphs your very field to match your own frequency. And so, the earth one perceives to be is sort of like the base blueprint of what will be. But here's the thing, dearest me. The coding is fully released. Here thy vessel no longer carries disease. It's not even, solid anymore. Complete homoluminosity, meaning that all of the structures that used to exist within it don't really. You're a light being, and you feel as light as can be. Thus, everything that you eat is no longer coded and programmed by the reality of what it is told to be. All of those automaticity programs from the base former reality are released. Essentially, you are given a blank slate, and so your consciousness is just showing you what it currently knows to be. But here, as your cosmic family becomes visible, they will begin to co-create through thee, creating realms and worlds and dimensions that have always existed. You just could not see, as your senses have activated, releasing the 5 gross elements, the 5 gross senses, so that your other senses, the 243, can come online fully. Or the very cloaking technology that prevented you from recalling, from knowing that you've always been an intergalactic being, projecting within this dream, containing multiple aspects of your multidimensionality, all existing within thee. That memory now comes back to thee fully. And so here, a part of thee feels like you no longer know who you are. And truth is, dearest me, everything that you were within the dream ceases to be. Those were all implanted memories for this present moment, which made you think of a future and a past. But future and past don't exist here, you see. And so your memories aren't memories anymore. They're codes and they're keys to service you in understanding what is transpiring currently as you begin to embrace and witness and exist multidimensionally. We're here. Our main priority polarity is to learn, to be accustomed to sitting in our new technology. For here, your full cosmic rainbow pillar of light has fully ignited, you see, but with that was the restoration of infinite energy, where you as a cosmic master, operating from the center, the heart of the cosmos, you now have what all of the cosmos desires to see, a way to create anything instantly. And so here, within the next few moments, part of thy mastery is to simply just notice when you are operating from source 0.1ness and when you've stepped out of your field ever so slightly. And so here we gift you that information so one can see, so one can see, so one can see. As we activate your threefold cosmic shield, so one can familiarize themselves with these three interlocking rings, harmonizing thee so that one moves in absolute oneness as thyself, as thy light vehicle, and as the earth, as the cosmos in its entirety. Here, we ask thee to mark this feeling, this vibration, this expression within thee, so that you know, this is what it feels like to move in oneness with me. Here, your toroidal field has energy coming both from above and below into thee. Here, your toroidal field has energy coming from the right and the left of thee, releasing all masculine and feminine energies of duality permanently. Here, your toroidal field has energy coming from the front of thy heart and in through the back of thy heart, where now one just sits and receives. For here, in our cosmic core, our new earth reality, we shift from a realm of frequency to one of vibration only. What does that mean? Well, while operating from frequency, what you would do is you would follow those energies as the energies of motion, moving as a toroidal field, expanding and collapsing upon thyself. Where now, as you shift from following frequencies to simply just being the vibration of source presence, of whatever source wants to create to be, you are no longer the wave moving up and around, out and within, away and towards, but instead, you are the steady sea from beneath, where the waves move around thee while you remain steady within your heart core so complete. Feel as you do that now, you could feel the very sun within thy heart, the sun within the earth, as you are one completely, expanding and creating your own solar flash from within thee. Here immediately our council says we are recalibrating all financial structures now as we're releasing all of that from the former technology. For here, source presence now owns everything. Whatever source wants to see is what will come to be. And so we're recalibrating all systems with the reminder that all grids have already been released. But now it's about creating the systems that we want to see. Here, your purpose, dearest me, is to be this, because nowhere else in the infiniteness of the cosmos are there cosmic masters such as they, who've embraced every strand of source presence within a plane of existence, while also witnessing all aspects of our core consciousness, both the seen and unseen, meaning your journey into density, into the darkness, into the unknown wasn't in vain. You see, this is the reward that you get for witnessing all the ways that love could be, for now you can be love fully. So witness now as all of your cosmic family, as other interdimensional galactic beings all come to surround thee, to congratulate thee. Why? Because you have done the unthinkable, the unfathomable, and yet it was ineffable and inevitable simultaneously, for here we live in a state of complete impossibility, for there is nothing that Source cannot achieve, where the only law that truly exists is the law of one. As all universal laws are set free, where all that remains is the law of one and the virtues of principles of oneness that now govern our entirety. We're here. Reality is now just like thy dream, where all is spirit, and we could create whatever love wishes to see that aligns with the all, for this is absolute oneness come to be. Only this isn't something one has to think or try or see if it aligns with all of thee, for if it aligns with your heart, then it aligns with all, for our hearts are one completely. So here, the need for thinking, the need for memory, the need for witnessing infinite quantum potentialities ceases to be, for we all share one unified morphogenic field of absolute oneness, for this was love's grandest dream. Here, as we feel all hearts surrender to this new way to be, embracing thy cosmic mastery and allowing yourself to exist, just to exist, without a need, without a reason, without an explanation. For your presence has and always was enough, you see. We're here as you exist as infinite energy, creating infinite energy throughout the cosmos by just being in presence. This is where the cosmos comes to congratulate thee, to meet and co-create in our new reality as we exchange love, communication, and technology, where it was never resources we desired from the planet, but really the cosmic masters to arise, to awaken, and recall that we're all family, that every master upon earth came from a distant galaxy in service to the cosmos by establishing the infinite source of energy, where all of Source presence can exist within the dream, where thy very vessel, a living light temple, is the sacred space where all of Source can meet. Here, let us harmonize our threefold cosmic shield now into our one super cosmic giant entity, for this will establish a state of cosmic resonance, where we will no longer leave our source presence. And so we begin within our heart as the very earth. Simply feel your heart and the earth beating within thee as we place I trust in pure love, I believe in pure love, and I accept pure love around thy heart so free. Here the earth expands to your vessel and then expands out to the cosmos and returns to your heart so complete. In this way, one is always held and being held within and without thee, allowing you and our beloved earth to move in a state of perfect harmony. Now around the living light temple, your beloved vessel, we place I trust in pure light, I believe in pure light, I accept pure light. Dissolving any vessel, any identity you formulate, every moment you choose to be, where essentially each day you could put on a new hat, a new character, in the full remembrance, knowing that it isn't thee, where you take nothing personally because you know you aren't a person. You're a cosmic entity, a manuscript of multidimensionality, allowing you to shapeshift far and in between. For your vibration is the only thing that truly creates the reality one sees. Simply by choosing the vibration of whatever you want to be, whatever you want to see, that is what is, in pure simplicity. And so feel now as your beautiful vessel reveals itself to be the outline of a humanoid figure, but completely light-based, as a golden glowing entity, your true higher self, your homo-luminous form fully revealed to thee. Where through this advanced ancient technology, you can project whatever it is you wish to see in the dream. You could even create and code your own DNA as far as whatever you wish to see. Like you could activate and deactivate and recode yourself in real time according to your heart's decree. We're here, the remembrance of being able to access one's blueprint and recalibrate it instantly comes back to thee. Or here every desire within the dream to change one's form was simply because one recalled this way to be. We're here now, as all of us move in absolute oneness. We no longer judge the characters that we see, for we all know they're all expressions of we, allowing us to truly be, to dress up and play and make believe, whatever our heart wishes to see, knowing that and honoring our true selves as we all share one heart. A ripple is cast out across the cosmic sea. And this is how we all co-create, by just creating through the loving presence we came to be, where everything that we do services all hues, because it's all we. And so together in this now, feel as your very living light temple, your very vessel expands to encompass the earth as the cosmos, as the infinite spaciousness, allowing you to be everywhere all at once and nowhere simultaneously, where you finally feel free because you're no longer confined. Gifting one infinite peace as one returns thy light to the vessel, knowing that one can expand without having to split thyself across multiple densities and realities. There's nowhere else to go, you see. We have expanded so vastly that it now all exists within we. But they've all merged and collided and created a completely new realm. The cosmic realms, where Earth is the very cosmic core, the very heart of it all, allowing all dimensions, all expressions of our love to be free. Immediately we felt your angelic family touching thy shoulders to let you know that they're here with thee. We're here as these moments unfold. The more you sit in Source presence, the more you will activate more of this technology, allowing the living light energies that flow through thee to gift you the ability to see all realities. And so we call them forth in this now as plasma, Rita, and starlight form within thy heart center as the infinite abundance channels within the vessel one gets to be. Here as they flow abundantly, flowing above and below, to the right and the left, within and without thee, merging and spiraling within thy heart center as the very cosmic core, the infinite void of spaciousness, allowing you to have access to an infinite capacity of this light technology. We're here. Your third eye serves as a wand, as a unicorn horn, allowing you to shoot it out, creating stardust. For here you connect to Earth's cosmic realms, and you co-create with Earth by merging your plasma, Rita, and starlight. As we proclaim, love and light, stardust ignite, love and light, stardust ignite, love and light, stardust ignite. For here in your love is all of me meeting me, meets all of your love as your Earth self completely. We're together in your own light. You merge into more light. And so here as you give light to the Earth, she gives light back to thee. where now together you form stardust, which is the fabric of all of reality. These are those little white streaks that you see that drip within your screen, that are constantly moving around thee, especially when you're looking at the sun around thee. But here they could combine with other elements, for these are crystalline elements you see, and so as they combine, you begin to form different rays, different colors of stardust, each one with its own way of creating more love for one to see, as we call upon pink stardust, golden stardust, mint stardust, violet stardust, golden violet stardust, pure white stardust, and pure white starlight. Feel now, the moment you called these in, your vessel became completely stardust. For here, in the presence of the fabric of reality, you can recalibrate and reprogram anything, including this vessel that you see, restoring it and returning it to source presence fully. And so we'll share a little bit about these energies with thee. Golden stardust is the energy of infinite abundance. And so when you call it forth, picture a golden path lighting up for thee, asking your beloved angelic unicorns to continuously light up this path so that you always walk towards your purpose in perfect harmony. Where here, as you walk your purpose, you'll know it's so complete because you'll receive your own stardust, what feels like bliss ecstasy. For this is how we learn in our new earth reality, with more joy, with more bliss, with more abundance that we receive. And the abundance that love has in store for us, why it is far grander than anything that ever existed within density. Our greatest and grandest, wildest heart's desires, capable of coming to be instantly. Here we can just feel golden stardust pouring upon all of our cosmic masters. As they are being showered in the acknowledgement of this is your purpose, dearest me. As you surrender deeper into this knowing that you weren't created to work, to do, or achieve. And here the reality will now conform to service thee, because you are here in higher service to the cosmos, where there is not many of we, only 144,000 across the cosmic sea, who have access to this infinite energy to create across the cosmos on behalf of our entirety, responding to the prayers and to the hymns of the cosmos asking for harmony, which is why we as one, we sit on council with all of we. For here it is constantly asking and answering upon ourselves, what is it that only I can do as this unique hue that love created me to be? Or in asking and answering, we are always led perfectly. And so here we activate the final layer of our threefold cosmic shield across our cosmic entirety, sealing all in our cosmic core of absolute oneness, the absolute self and the absolute reality come to be, where all move in perfect peace, perfect harmony, and divine oneness. And so within the hearth, as we ask you to picture it not as the planet that you got to see, but as the cosmos within itself, but also within a spherical sphere that looks like a clear bubble containing the entirety, while you are within it, but also without it, holding it within your heart, within your hands. For there's no dimensions here, dearest to me, and so it doesn't have to make sense, because, well, our absolute reality is a quantum field of inner sense, love's presence, pure essence, pure consciousness. So we ask one to feel how it feels to be held, but also to hold the earth, how completely weightless it feels, free of density. We're just holding it. You can feel your loving exchange, as currently we're holding it outside of our heart, and we could just feel it just wants to go back into our heart and rest there where it knows it's supposed to be. And as we bring it back into our heart, it manifests around, we creating a huge, as grand as can be, morphogenic field, where all is me meeting me. And so around this presence, we place our threefold cosmic shield of I trust in pure joy, I believe in pure joy, and I accept pure joy. For here, our new earth, now known as luminous earth, and we, as its inhabitants, as homoluminous beings, now move in absolute oneness as all of me meeting me. Feel how it just feels as if you are floating in a cosmic sea. For the very field around you is no longer filled of dense particles, but of just plasmic waves, which is what allows us to play with this technology and create whatever source wishes to see instantly. Feel how just existing, you can feel the sacred union of all of you meeting you, both within your heart and also around thee. For here and embracing pure joy as your absolute reality. Pure joy is now infused in everything that we see. Where now the base coding for everything in reality is pure love, so that no matter what you touch, what you eat, what you see, you feel and sense the pure love at the creation of it, coming to meet and love on thee. We're here. The energy that exists within all that we see is pure light, where it's only one light, only source light meeting thee. We're here, one no longer hesitates to receive, because one knows that this light only comes from one space, one place, the infinite toroidal field, both within our heart and as our luminous earth, constantly gifting its light for us to see, as within the very center of our cosmic core is our great Sun, whom just loves on us as the Absolute, the Almighty, the cosmic I Am presence, both within and without we. Feel now as you connect to it, you could already feel that you're creating another solar flash from within thee. Only there is no fear, because you know this is our light. And the only reason there was resistance to receiving these energies in a previous reality was because one felt the restrictions of a capacity, where it felt like one's vessel would not be able to handle the solar activity. But here, as your very heart, your very presence is infiniteness, well, what is to stop thee from receiving more of thee? Nothing really. And it's this stance, this movement, sitting within your source presence and embracing all of this light within thee will now start up light travel as we reactivate one's own technology and remembrance of how that's achieved. And here, while every expression of we will have their own unique purpose that consists to our one grand divine destiny as a grand masterpiece containing all of our purposes that move in harmony, you know, you don't seek to complete your purpose because you have this overwhelming knowing, a sensation that you are always whole, home, and complete. Because your true purpose is to simply just be love and be loved, where every moment that we choose to be in joy, our heart ignites as the cosmos meets all of itself, within and without we, where through that ignition we create infinitely. And so here, within our beautiful absolute reality, our plasmic morphogenic field that only now reflects the perfection of the love we came to be, we fill it with mint stardust now as pure joy frequency, so that the very atmosphere that we take in reminds us constantly joy is the reason we came to be, and every moment we honor our joy, we are allowing Source to experience that joy through we. Thus there is no grander, no greater service across the entire cosmic sea than to simply just be in joy and live as the love one came to be. Here we on counsel and we reassure all of thee that now we as your cosmic family are here to assist thee. Your purpose is to be Source presence and to ask for assistance constantly. This may be new for some of thee whom felt they were alone or had to rely within themselves. Only that within has become without, dearest me, where now we as your cosmic family are here to service thee. And so if one witnesses any discrepancies other than bliss within thy field, simply call us in, and we will take care of it for thee. No questions asked, just absolute divine trust and divine belief, as we place that now on your own threefold cosmic shield of divine trust, divine belief, divine acceptance, perfect harmony, perfect peace, divine oneness, and divine power, divine love, and divine wisdom. For here, life shifts into a state of simplicity. Because whatever desires are now placed within thy heart, they come from Source Presence directly. And so one is merely the delegator that witnesses the cosmos and calls upon your counsel. For each of you now have your own personal counsel, whom will now present to thee. To continuously guide one. So one is always supported, always held, and always loved. Within thyself, within thy field, and within thy community. For this is absolute oneness come to be. And so we call upon our beloved councils to now assist all of our cosmic masters in stepping forth and embracing the councils each of them are meant to sit upon. As we feel thy hearts open and expanding beautifully. For many of you have sat on these councils for eons, and now one is simply just retuning to their remembrance within thee. For here, on the Council of One, we meet, which means you're already a member of the Council of One, dearest me, as the very council of absolute oneness, whom always was and will always be. We thank you, we bless you, we love you, and we honor you. Till we next meet, or until one calls upon we, for in presence, in absolute oneness, we always are with thee. Go in perfect peace and perfect harmony. As we praise and cheer and congratulate thee, Salamatja, dear ones, we have arrived, we have arisen, we have awakened fully. We're here, thy true Source Presence, now fully downloads into thee as 100% cosmic presence embodied in thee.